The most painful motorcycle deaths ever. Now look, I want to learn how to ride a motorcycle one day. I've never been on a motorcycle. I'm gonna keep it a book. But the thing is, I don't trust him, bro. And the thing is, right, I be seeing him on the road. Bro, when I see a motorcycle on the road and I'm seeing all these cars, especially on the highway, where the motorcycle's going so fast, I'm like, bro, motorcycles don't have no airbags, right? Or like no safety. So this is what I was thinking, right? I'm gonna create the first motorcycle that like you can press a button and it's gonna create like a bubble shield around you. So like you can't have a bad car crash. That's it, bro.
In the summer of 2021, on a remote highway in Turkey, a young man deeply in love with his motorcycle woke up to a nice sunny day and decided that it was the best time to take his bike out for a spin. A nice leather jacket with protective boots, gloves, and a helmet was what this man quickly threw on before going out for the ride.
Okay.
Just kidding, he decided that he didn't want to wear any of that since it's a hot summer day.
What?
But on the bright side, at least he decided to keep his helmet on, right?
Oh no. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. The face incident, he has no helmet on. I already know it's gonna be some crazy stuff, bro. No.
I've seen those videos of people on a motorcycle looking like they're having the time of their life when scrolling Snapchat. Yes, I scroll Snapchat cause it's intriguing and so I'm hip on what is happening, and yes, I do sound like a unk saying that.
Nah, you do. He was naked. I don't know, man. I'm guessing I don't know what he was wearing. It's a hot summer day. I don't know. Look, man, Turkey, I don't know what be going on with y'all people in Europe. I don't know. Y'all got a whole bunch of people like iShowSpeed fans and then people who were doing this.
Making sure that he was wearing no protective gear at all, this rider would then take his sport bike for a nice calm ride.
Okay.
Of 120 miles per hour.
And that's when you use the plot. I'm gonna keep it a buck, gang. You're going 120 miles per hour. You're looking for a death wish, gang. I'm sorry. I know it hurt bad, and rest in peace to you, and hope all is best for you. But why are you going 120 miles per hour, let alone on a motorcycle, let alone in Turkey, Europe, where I know them roads are not opening up for you going...
Bro is casually asking for death.
I'm saying, bro. Well, I know you do not have the space to go 120, gang. I'm hip, young Jay. That's fast as cool, but he hip.
After hitting the highways, the rider couldn't contain himself and began speeding as fast as possible on his bike.
Okay.
However, unbeknownst to him, a steep turn with a guardrail would appear on the highway.
Oh, no.
He must have been the sad/quiet kid back in the school.
What an idiot. Yeah, but no, that sounds bad, bro. I already know.
Unable to correct his path in time, he was flung from the bike and hurled face first into the corner of a steel guardrail.
Oh! No, that hurt. That probably hurt a little bit, bro. That probably generally hurt a little bit. I'm gonna give it a bug. Hit the Felice shell, I'm good. Yeah, nah, I'm saying.
The impact was so violent that it completely removed the entire front of his head and face.
Oh my god.
His eyes, nose, jaw, and facial skin were instantly torn away.
No.
Leaving only the back of his skull intact.
No.
Bystanders who arrived moments later could hardly process what they were seeing. It looked less like an accident and more like a war zone.
Yeah.
They searched for his body, and upon a glimpse, were instantly traumatized since it didn't really look like a human anymore.
Did he die? I don't know. Probably not, bro.
Bro, this is some shit out of a murder/crime documentary.
I'm saying, bro, like what? Bro, no, that probably hurt a little bit though, genuinely, bro. But genuinely, like, do you think about this, right? Do you think there's any way he could have survived that? Say, like, he's going 120 miles an hour. Yo, what was he running away from? Why was he was just speeding for funsies? What's his name? Yo, I wonder what this dude like did in life, bro. What was he doing on his day-to-day?
Even though this person don't have common sense, I feel bad.
I mean, obviously, yeah. What if someone gets his debut card? That's facts, bro. Or what if someone just like pops like a stimulus in it, bro? He'd be alright. Or what if he just respawns, bro? It was like GTA. What? The wasted screen pop up. All you gotta do is come back.
Bystanders did what they could.
He's not gonna have as much speed and as much money because he died, bro.
But unfortunately, he never had a chance.
I mean, obviously he did.
Emergency responders pronounced him unresponsive at the scene.
Okay.
This next situation falls...
Oh, it gets worse as we go on? No, that's bad. It gets worse as we go on. That's terrible.
Past midnight on April 1st,
the pool incident.
2025 in Phuket, Thailand. The streets were mostly empty, the air was heavy, and it was the kind of night that felt slower than it actually was.
But I don't mean to keep pausing the video, right?
Bro, who just drives a motorcycle without protective gear?
I don't know, man. I don't mean to keep pausing the video. But also, why is it always in some exotic country? The first one was in Turkey. This one is in Thailand, Phuket. Is it like, I don't know. I thought it was gonna be, most of them were gonna be in America, bro. The geniuses are here in America, man.
But not for one guy. This rider was flying down Bypass Road on a red and black Honda Forza.
Let me hear it, man.
Probably just out for a ride, maybe trying to clear his head, maybe just pushing the throttle for the thrill of it. Whatever the reason, he was moving fast.
The Thai city is actually pronounced fucking and spelled Phuket.
Really interesting.
What is Shinji's favorite place?
What is it, man? Let me hear this joke, man. Like, I just laugh. Let me laugh, man.
Bangkok, Thailand.
Really? Why? He's been there before or something? Why is that his favorite place? What's the joke? Why? I don't get it.
No, cause he's a feminist and low-key gay actin'.
That's a good one. That's a good one. that's a good. No, I get it. I get it. I did get it. It just took me a minute to get the joke, bro.
Has the most
that's a good one. It took me a minute to get the joke. Anyway, the pole incident, but he was going very fast in Thailand, and let's see what happened.
The thrill of it. Whatever the reason, he was moving fast. Very fast. Then, in a split second, everything went wrong. He lost control of the bike, and with no time to correct and no time to react, he slammed straight into an electricity pole. The crash wasn't just bad, it was horrific. The impact was so violent that it cut his body in half. His upper half was found under the pole. His lower half? Thrown almost 200 feet down the road. His heart and organs were scattered across the scene. And somehow, his helmet was still on, but it didn't save him. Not from that. They later confirmed he was a Russian national. They never released his name and just let his story be another brutal reminder of how unforgiving speed can be. You always think it won't happen to you, until it does.
That's horrible.
What the fuck? This is like a Mr. Dahmer murder
That's
scene.
actually horrible. 200 feet away?
That's terrible, WTF.
That's terrible, bro. Yo, how? He was, of course he was, yo, also, no offense to my Russians, no hate to my Russians. I know y'all be moving crazy. I love you guys. But of course he was Russian, bro. Of course he was Russian, bro. Like, you feel me? It's always them doing some crazy buck wild stuff, bro. It's always them. They were doing bro, I don't know.
The haircut incident.
But 200 feet away? So that's like, how does it go that far? Electricity pole too? Oh.
Smiley face emoji.
That's
smiley
horrifying.
Face emoji. Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji.
Yep, smiley face emoji, man. That's the one. The haircut incident.
In Manacapuru, Brazil, a small riverside town that doesn't usually...
Okay, inform me.
Khabib Nurmagomedov, a Russian guy and also the best wrestler, used to wrestle grown grizzly bears in his hometown in Russia.
You see, and that's exactly what I'm saying.
Now in
South America. Yeah, no, that's in South America. Why is it all in exotic countries? Like, this one in Brazil. But yes, no, I'm saying them Russians, bro, they got something else. I don't know what they got in their mind, what the genetics, it's something else, game.
Make international headlines would go viral for once, but for all the wrong reasons.
Okay.
A man was riding his motorcycle through the city streets, and from the looks of it, he wasn't really going slow. While another biker was trying to make a left turn, the man unknowingly would get into a head-on collision with him.
Oh!
Would be so forceful that it would launch him right off of his bike, straight onto his head. And surprisingly, the accident wasn't too detrimental. He only suffered a couple of cuts and sprains to his body. That's what I would say if he was wearing a helmet. But
oh no, that's way worse. Okay, so this is what happened. He's wearing a helmet. He wasn't wearing a helmet. You feel me? It's only his body that had the cuts, the strains. His head gone. His head, I already know what's gonna happen. He's gonna say, bro, his head gonna be. You feel me? Look, ready.
Once again, this rider decided to ride without one. So instead, when he crashed and landed on his head, the force of the impact was so intense that it ripped the skin right off his scalp. It wasn't just a
That's not the worst one so
gash.
far.
His scalp
Actually,
was
Loki
completely peeled back, exposing raw bone. And when
Oh,
I
no,
say
that's
raw
bad.
bone, I literally mean that his skull, muscle, and the whole horrifying anatomy of a human head
People should
were
use this
exposed to the
video with
world.
driving education
A lot
NGL.
of people
No, they shouldn't, because it's gonna scare you and you're not gonna want to drive anymore, bro. They shouldn't use this. It's gonna scare you, bro.
were confused by the bizarre nature of the accident and couldn't.
But it also could be beneficial because it's gonna make people be like, okay, let me be cautious and keep bad driving out the road. Oh, it's fast. It is fast. It's fast. You're gonna be more cautious when you're driving.
really understand how it could happen to a person. But, horrifyingly enough, it happens a lot. The injury is called degloving. Imagine the skin on your body being torn off like a glove. Probably not the best thing to imagine, but that's what doctors describe it as, and that's what happened to this man.
That's really unfortunate, man.
Incident.
Okay. We're getting to the worst one soon.
Cucamonga, California, a routine night drive turned...
Back, I'm gonna puke, and now I'm knowing, gang. That's very disgusting. I might have to do the same thing too. I was trying to eat some meals too, man. I was hungry. Feel me? After this, probably gonna get me some food or something. I don't know. I'll make me a little sandwich upstairs, but nah. Fire truck incident. This is the first one in U.S. This one actually bad. This is the first one in California. Fire truck incident. All right.
On the 15 freeway in Rancho Cucamonga, California, a routine night drive turned into a deadly inferno, and it all started with a motorcyclist and a semi-truck. The exact reason isn't clear. No one knows if the biker swerved, miscalculated, or just didn't see the truck coming. But what we do know is that he collided with the big rig at freeway speed, which is anywhere from 65 to 85 miles per an hour, and the impact was devastating. As if smashing into a semi-truck on a motorcycle isn't already...
Hold on, wait, I wasn't even... Wait.
...already bad enough, the biker would be trapped underneath the vehicle.
No! No, that's 10 times worse. FAP stands in FU. Appreciate you, extra. You watching the crowd after this? Yeah, I'm gonna see you, man. Yo, that's bad. Wait, how fast is he...
...truck on an hour, and the impact was devastating. As if smashing into a semi-truck on a motorcycle isn't already bad enough, the biker would be trapped underneath the vehicle while its diesel leaked out of its fuel tank. And unfortunately for him, the sparks from the accident would light both his motorcycle and the 30,000-pound semi-truck up in a blaze. The truck driver was quick enough to escape, but once again, since the biker was trapped, he was engulfed in what would be known as one of the biggest fires the freeway had seen in years.
No, that's bad. No, that's bad, because not only did he go through a crash, he's stuck, and he's burning? No, that's bad, bro. That's the opposite of a fire truck. I'm supposed to stop fires. That's bad. No, that's actually bad. Do you think that hurt? Probably, bro.
Fire was so big that it took 3 fire engines to try to control the blaze, and the highway was...
It's like 3 fire engines? Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Yeah, this is, yeah. Yeah, I cannot stay safe, bro. I'm never mind about me wanting to ride a motorcycle. Forget what I said at the start. I'm never hopping on one of these games. After seeing this, I'm good. I'm chilling, bro. That probably hurt like a little bit, though. Welcome to California. I'm already knowing, bro. Welcome to California, baby. I think the TTS broke. I think I just fixed it, bro.
Yo.
There we go. Yeah, I did.
Shut down for hours. When they finally arrived at his body, they immediately called it.
Yep.
The sign incident.
Thailand. Nightmare fuel? Okay, now we're getting to the worst ones. These are the 2 last ones that are the worst ones.
Yo. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're getting a nightmare fuel, bro. Oh no, I don't like this one.
Oh no.
Okay, but we're not gonna start saying the oh no though. We're gonna get through the video, guys. Come on.
2019 on a highway just outside of Bangkok where traffic moves fast.
Oh no.
Helmet laws are, let's say, loosely followed. A guy, once again, not wearing a helmet, was riding his motorcycle at a high rate of speed, zooming in and out of traffic. While going down the road, his bike would randomly hit a pothole, and his attempt to avoid it would be where things went horribly wrong. He heavily swerved and got launched off his bike so forcefully that it'd throw him airborne and he'd go flying for a few seconds.
For a few seconds is crazy.
Let me guess he got decapitated by the sign.
Yo, that's probably exactly what happened. And I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. What are you thinking in those moments when you're in the air for them couple of seconds? Like, what goes through your head at that point? These are really sad. I'm saying, bro, that sucks. What's going through your head as you're flying through the air? You're like, woohoo, this is fun, baby. Or are you thinking like, oh no? What are they thinking before he was gone?
Well,
I'm dead. I'm saying, bro. Even these look, he's so cheap. Yeah, I'm saying, like, I'm gonna live a nice life. Bye. That's exactly it, bro. Like, what else is there to do? Like, you gotta just enjoy the moment of that point in time. You fly into the air. That's the fastest you ever gonna be in the air.
Which actually sounds kind of fun because bouncing and flying around in a controlled area is usually a fun experience. Whether you've gone bungee jumping, skydiving...
You survive this, though? If I survive this, no one's hearing the end of it. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Yeah, I was flying at 120 meters in the air, and I was flying at 30 miles an hour in the air, and I didn't die, boy. What? Who else is doing that? No one.
Experienced flying in your dreams?
Except what's gonna happen is after that, you're probably gonna end up looking like Daba. I'm gonna keep it a buck, though. after you feel me, the little scrapeness, all that, you never know what happens, the burns I got, you gonna end up looking like Dobble, maybe even worse.
I'd say it's a pretty enjoyable thing. Just not when you go flying headfirst into a road sign, which is what happened to this guy.
Yep.
He was flung so hard at the road sign that it perfectly decapitated his head.
Oh, yep, perfect. You guessed it. Perfectly. You just literally used the exact word he just used, decapitated. Perfect. You just got it.
And left his body continuing on with its momentum.
Ah!
And disturbingly, his head actually hit the sign so hard that it became stuck to it.
Oh, no.
The scene was so brutal that it even traumatized seasoned first responders.
No.
And obviously, sadly, he passed away.
What do you mean, sadly? I mean, yeah, obviously, getting his head flying and his body kept going. Where's his body at? Where is his body at? Why didn't you tell us that? Where's it at? Is it still going till this day? What do you mean I kept going? Where's it at? You didn't tell us that, man. You didn't finish. Oh, that's actually sad, though. That's really sad. Rest in peace with all these dudes, man.
Late 2015, a motorcycle
Orbiting the Earth now, you
Shenzhen,
type.
or Guangzhou,
Like another,
busy
yep, China.
Chinese city, was on his way to work when he stumbled
It's
across
the last
heavy
worst
traffic
one.
and a very large cement mixing truck on the road. As is common in densely populated urban cities, he began lane splitting in between traffic to get through the cars.
Oh, no. No. That's where it goes wrong, bro. So that's when you start having fun. I'm already knowing. But when you're cutting up through the cars in the high traffic cities, when you're cutting up in the cars, going fast, going skirt, cutting up mad fast, you're feeling good, you're having fun, then you feel me, you probably listen to some music too, then something happens and your life is gone, gang. That's how it works nowadays, man.
Funnily enough, this is actually a good
I'm most
thing
definitely
for most
populated
bikers to
country,
do,
dang.
as lane splitting lessens congested traffic and heavily reduces the risk of motorcycles getting rear-ended by cars that don't see them.
And that is true,
This rider
though.
gets a gold star for practicing smart riding. Ironically, however, when the light turned green, he accidentally dropped his bike and fell off of it right in front of that ginormous cement mixing truck I mentioned earlier. Panic exploded out from bystanders.
No!
And they all tried to get the trucker to stop driving.
No!
But by the time he had even noticed he rode over anything, it was already too late.
No!
All 12 wheels of the 30,000-pound truck trampled over his body.
No!
The rider wasn't just crushed, he was effectively flattened into the road's pavement.
No!
Witnesses and
Nothing
first
to do with the
responders
video,
described
but the
his body
guy's
as
hair
being
was
no
sick.
thicker than a
Looks
sheet
like
of
a
paper
rock
on the
star
road.
from the 70s.
Interesting.
Guitar
Sanitation
emoji.
workers and police disturbingly had to resort to using shovels to scrape his body off the road
Shovels?
and put it into a dustpan.
No!
His body was so pulverized that he couldn't even be put into a casket for burial.
Ah!
I don't really know why you like traumatizing yourself with stories like these, but that's all for now. Have a happy day.
Oh, it's a puppy. Oh, I'm not sad anymore. Oh my god, it's a puppy. I'm not traumatized. Oh my god, look. Not cute. Wow. So basically, what did we learn from that, bro? What did we learn? Oh, new song. Ian, okay, anyway. Right? What did we learn from that? What did we take away from that video?
Fuck that puppy.
Yeah, whoa. Dog's cute, but the body took the feature that
what
just
the
really.
fuck? Dog's cute, but the body. Torn like victims.
Don't worry,
after
bro.
bullying.
Don't be a dumbass. I'm saying, bro. Stay safe. That is facts, bro. Take
Stay
proper
safe.
safety precautions. Be safe. Drive safe. Feel me? And don't go flying in signs and trees and paper stuff. Don't
Check
do that.
Discord.
You feel me? I will in a minute. Don't worry. Don't speed. Don't fly in anything. You feel me? Be safe. Remain safe. Rest in peace all the people who died in these accidents. Rest in peace anyone who died in accidents. You feel me? It's very sad what we have to go through and the things people go through in life and how your life can end just like this by just one mistake.
Leave me alone.